What's up, guys? It's Crash, and we actually got some very interesting news in regards to the movement, the soldier player movement that we're going to see in Battlefield 2042 today over on Reddit. A Reddit user posted that when they went back to play Battlefield 4, they noticed that the movement felt a little dated and they missed the movement of Battlefield 5. Well, a core software engineer actually replied to them. I hope I get his name right, Niels Stoilinga. He replied and said, "We're definitely building on the work that we did for Battlefield 5. Keeping the feedback on those mechanics in mind while we improved the feature set." So it sounds like a lot of the movement mechanics from Battlefield 5 could be coming back to Battlefield 2042, and I honestly think this is a good thing. The movement is actually pretty good in Battlefield 5, and that's one of the things that keeps me actually playing that game. Is I very much enjoy the movement. It feels really fluid, smooth to me. I can move my soldier in general how I want to. So I thought it would be interesting to hop in the game, talk about the movement a little bit. There's a few tweaks that I would like to see, and then definitely get your guys' opinions down in the comments. So I'll try to do this the best I can to illustrate my opinions a little bit. I'm just in the test range over here on Battlefield 5. One of the first things I really like is being able to bind manual lean to keys. I played a lot of Rainbow Six. I got really used to leaning, but one improvement that I feel like Battlefield 5 made over Rainbow Six is they actually put a cooldown on the leaning, which is actually really nice. So I'm really in the habit of leaning, minimizing my exposure when I try to take gunfights. I do a lot of it. You can even use it to kind of jiggle peek, but that's where the cooldown comes in. A lot of times, sometimes players in like Rainbow Six where there's no cooldown and you can just jiggle peek super fast, you can almost get a desync with the server and you can actually shoot an enemy without them even seeing you on the server. But if we do that on here, if we try to jiggle peek, it slows down, and pretty soon, like you're not even, it goes away. So it's actually, I think the leaning is perfect in Battlefield 5. I think it's great. Not everyone uses it. I really like to use it. And then we talk about sliding. Now, sliding is a little bit more controversial in the game. I feel like some people hate it. Some people think it's ridiculous. I personally like it, but I think it could use some changes. I think it could use a little bit longer cooldown. A lot of players can really chain those slide movements together and do a ton of sliding. And that can get a little bit crazy. I've seen some pretty crazy slides in Battlefield 5. So, but one of the things where it's nice is it's a great mechanic to get out of trouble. So if I'm shooting, I realize I'm overextended, I can just slide back to cover really fast. You can even slide and reload. So we can shoot and slide and reload back to cover, something like that, is what I really like about sliding to get out of trouble. Or if you see a tank over here and you're trying to get out of the way, you can slide and just get that little bit, to get to cover or something. So I actually really like the sliding. It's also good, so if somebody's around the corner, sometimes you can do a push. If they know you're there, you can kind of take them off guard and slide around the corner and push an enemy that way, which is actually pretty nice. But I think it could use just a little bit of tone down. So there's a cooldown in there, so you can't just slide all over the map. I don't know if you guys have seen the Geico commercial with the soccer player that slides all over the field. Yeah, that's not what we want. So other than that, I'm very curious because he says they added something. I'm very curious to see what in fact they did add. That'll be very interesting. I'm not sure if that just has to do with the specialists with the wingsuits and the grappling hooks and things like that, or if there's actually core movement differences that they made. It will be very interesting to see. I can't wait to play the beta and give my feedback on the movement. But anyway, guys, that's all I had today. I just wanted to talk about the movement, give my opinions, and definitely see what you guys think in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.